Ethan's heart raced as he stood before the intricately carved table. The scroll of ancient papyrus unrolled before him. The task set by the pharaoh was clear: decipher the maps that had been uncovered by treasure hunters and uncover the location of priceless artifacts stolen from the great empire long ago. The future of a kingdom hung in the balance, and Ethan was determined to prove his worth. With a mixture of awe and trepidation, he studied the detailed markings that adorned the parchment. The maps were a tapestry of cryptic symbols and hieroglyphics, a language of ancient knowledge waiting to be unlocked. It was a puzzle that spanned the ages, a connection between the past and the present that held the key to a lost legacy. Days turned into nights as Ethan immersed himself in his task. He pored over scrolls of historical records, consulted with scholars, and delved into the recesses of his own intellect. The script was like nothing he had ever encountered, a fusion of art and communication that carried the essence of an entire civilization. With each passing hour, he deciphered the symbols one by one, piecing together a narrative that spanned centuries. As he worked diligently, a bond formed between Ethan and the boy who had led him to the pharaoh. The boy's name was Khaled, and his keen intellect and unwavering support became a beacon of friendship in the midst of the unknown. Together, they pieced together the clues hidden within the maps, their shared determination creating a bridge between their disparate worlds. News of Ethan's progress reached the ears of the great pharaoh, who summoned him to his chambers. "You have proven your worth," the pharaoh declared, a glint of admiration in his eyes. "The stolen artifacts belong to our legacy, and their return is a matter of honor." Ethan nodded, his heart swelled with a sense of purpose. "I am humbled to have been given this opportunity, great pharaoh, and I shall not fail you." The pharaoh smiled, a rare warmth in his regal countenance. "You have earned my trust, and my trust carries with it both great rewards and great responsibilities." As days turned into weeks, Ethan and Khaled journeyed to the far reaches of the empire, following the intricate paths outlined in the maps. They traversed deserts and crossed treacherous waters, braving the elements and defying the odds. Along the way, they encountered challenges that tested their courage and resourcefulness, but their determination remained unshaken. Amidst the trials and tribulations, a blossoming connection between Ethan and the pharaoh's daughter, Nefertari, began to take root. She possessed a beauty that seemed to transcend time, her eyes reflecting the wisdom of her lineage and the innocence of youth. Their interactions were fleeting, yet meaningful, and in the stolen moments between their duties, a love began to bloom, a love that transcended the boundaries of time and social status. As the journey drew to a close, the stolen artifacts were recovered, and Ethan and Khaled returned to the palace bearing the treasures of the past. The great pharaoh's gratitude was palpable, his eyes filled with a mixture of pride and satisfaction. "You have fulfilled your task beyond my expectations," he declared. "You are now a part of our history, a bridge between eras." In the midst of the celebrations that followed, Nefertari approached Ethan with a gaze that held a promise of something deeper. "You have woven your destiny into the fabric of our empire," she whispered, "and you have woven your way into my heart." Ethan's heart swelled with emotion, and he took her hand in his. "Our paths may have been forged in different times," he said, "but destiny has a way of bringing kindred souls together." As the stars glittered in the ancient Egyptian sky, Ethan stood in the embrace of a world that was not his own, yet one that he had come to love. The mysteries of time and the bonds of the heart had intertwined, and as he looked into Nefertari's eyes, he knew that the echoes of eternity had brought him a love that was both timeless and enduring.